Hi, I'm Michael Fagan, the fitness guru. You know, this time of year, the summer months, dehydration is a major issue if you're exercising. Don't misunderstand, it's an issue all year round and you want to stay hydrated, but in these months where it's so hot and so humid, it can become a major health problem. Now, you want to stay hydrated all day long. You want to be drinking a ton of water. What I tell most people is drink half your body weight in ounces. So I'm about 200 pounds. I would drink about 100 ounces of water a day. It's quite a lot of water, and a lot of experts would disagree with me. They'd say that's too much. What I say is, I'm going to throw it out there because the odds of people drinking that much are very low, but if they're striving for it, fantastic, they're going to get more water into their system than they would otherwise. On top of that, you want to be adding about 8 or 10 ounces for every 15 minutes of exercise that you do. So if you're working out for about a half an hour, you're adding another 16 ounces. Plus, you want to hydrate after exercise. You want to keep your body cool because while you're exercising, there's a lot of sweat. Your body's using a lot of sweat to cool off, and your body's made up about 75% of water. So your body's going to burn off a lot of water throughout the day, particularly when you're exercising. Now, how do you know when you're dehydrated? Most people will check, they'll feel their mouths are a little dry, their lips are chapped. By the time your mouth is dry and your lips are chapped, you're already dehydrated. So you don't want to get to that point and then go, I might be dehydrated, let's start downing a lot of water. Check yourself. You also want to make sure that you're sweating normally. If it's very hot outside, you should be building up quite a sweat. If you're not sweating, that could be a sign that you're dehydrated and your body doesn't have enough fluid for you to sweat. So again, that can be a time when it's a little red flag, time to check yourself. Another great way of checking yourself is the color of your urine. The darker your urine, the more dehydrated you are. Now, you might not be too surprised to find out that the internet is loaded with charts like this that are just color-coded charts to tell you just how dark your urine should be or how light it should be if you're hydrated. So these upper areas, 1, 2, and 3, very light. You're pretty hydrated. As you move into 4 through 8, you're getting more and more dehydrated. By the time you get to very dark 8, that's a problem. That's a big problem. And you might want to check with a medical professional just to make sure you're taking in fluids properly. Now, if you don't want to drag your computer into the bathroom with you, I know a lot of people work with desktops, they're not necessarily carting around an iPad. That's why I love the 64-pack of Crayola crayons. If your urine is clear or dark to the point of the yellow crayon, you're fine. Yellow, you're starting to get dehydrated. As you move further down, you get into dandelion. Dandelion, you should start to worry. You want to be downing a lot more water than you're drinking. You're probably not drinking enough. Then we move to goldenrod. Now, goldenrod, as you can see, is relatively dark. That's a problem. And of course, none of us want to get to olive green. All right? So if you have questions about your hydration level, check your urine against a 64 box of crayons. And then you can start to get a sense of just how healthy you are. And again, you can't drink too much water. You really can't, because odds are you're not drinking enough as it is. If you have any questions, shoot me an email at michael@fitnessgurunyc.com. I'm Michael Fagan, the fitness guru. We'll talk again.